Hello again and welcome to part 2 of my playthrough of DVG's Corsair Leader. Now in the first video you will have noticed, because I made note on the video, that I got a bit excited and misread a card which allowed me, by paying SO points, to remove a couple of nasty range 1 targets. But I misread it. It says for every 2 SO points you spend, remove 2 sites of your choice. I misread that as spending 2 SO points for every site. So I diddled myself out of 2 SO points. I've cheekily put that right. So sorry about that. So that goes on the bottom. But I do get very excitable, as you probably know by now. Okay, we're on day 2, mission 2. We can still only draw 1 target card, and our intel is still on that +2 bandits, which is quite annoying. So let's see what day 2 brings on the mission side. So let's draw a target card. Large dogfight, number 27. So I always say probably more for my benefit because you can't see it, but it's down there. Nothing to destroy because it's a dogfight. We can take 4 pilots. No sites or bandits. 2 victory points, and the recon and intel move 1 to the right. That's great. Objective 6. 6 A6M2s. That's fair, isn't it, against 4? And the turn is a -1. Well, M's is the brakes, I suppose. But let's see how we get on. Right, so we need, before we do anything, we need 6 random A6M2s. Rather than you nodding off while I root through the pot, I shall pause the video and be back in a second. And there we are, 6 randomly drawn A6M2s. Now, they've got all the same stats, it's just their modifier that's different. Their stats, I hope you can see that, 5, 7 and 8. So a 5 and 6 is a stress, a 7 is a damaged, and an 8+ is a destroyed. This one's a +1. There's another +1. We've got a +0, +0, and a couple of -1s. So, we'll see. Right, so we've drawn the target card. We've selected it. Determine and place sites. There are no sites. Assign pilots. Right, here we go. So we need 4. We need good air-to-air, of course. So I'm looking up there. Yeah, I'm sorry, Donald. We're going to have to take Donald Aldridge. He does have just the 1 stress, but he can get up to 5. 0 to 4 is okay. We'll give you a rest tomorrow. But he's got this situational awareness and a couple of gung-hos. And he can give his experience points to the to whoever on the team that flies. Okay. Matt, no, not really. Matt's stressed out at 2. 0 to 3, okay. So this mission would bring him over the 3 and he would be shaken. No, we might need him for tomorrow, so we'll have to look over here. The problem is, of course, being randomised, the stats are a bit weak, but hey, that's the breaks, as I say. Right. Here's Puffy. We'll take Puffy. He has a +1 air-to-air, the gung-ho, and the agile, so that's good. Who else? Excuse me. Well, let's take Charlie Field. Charlie, here we go. Again, no air-to-air adjustment, but the agile, so that's good. And 1 more. They're all -1s or 0s, or let's take Weasel Wasserman, because he's got the situational awareness. He's +0, but he has a gung-ho as well. Right, okay, that's it. Arm aircraft. No, it's a dogfight. So here we go. Top part. Draw target bound event card. Top part. Remove up to a total of 5 stress from 1 or more pilots that flying this mission. We could have taken Matt, but never mind. I didn't know. So let's have a look. Who we got? Donald. Okay, well, that's better than nothing. Donald gets that stress removed, so that's good. That goes on the bottom, and we will pop that back. Okay. Place aircraft. So it doesn't matter. All high. We're just fighting bandits. There are 6 of the swines. Determine and place bandits. There are no bandits apart from them. Oh, Intel air defense adjustment. Forgot all about that. Oh, blimey. Hold on. Excuse me. Let's hope, Lady Luck. Let's grab a couple. And there we go. Oh, chucking them all over the place. Oh, no bandit, no bandit. That's lucky. That's lucky. Good. Right. Oh, we may have a chance then. Draw over target event card. That's the middle bit. Let's see what we get. -1 from all sight and bandit attack die rolls. Ooh, there's no sights, of course, but bandits, -1 on their attack. So when they attack, take 1 off. Great. Okay, let's move that out of the way. That's the missing in action. And here's the damaged one. We'll put them over there. And we'll pop this one here, the middle bit. Okay, I want you to bang on the monitor if I forget to use this, just to remind me. -1 from their attack die rolls. Right. Okay. Place turn counter in 1 box. I'd love to, but it says it's a -1 turn, so we have to go on the 2. Right. Here we go. Nothing to do except move. I'll move them over there because these are moving in now. And we'll have a +1 to Aldridge, +1 to Caldwell. We've got zeros. I'll tell you what, we'll have the -1s go to Field and to Weasel. And the zeros will just be hanging about, taking pot shots. Right, that's the end of the turn. We start again. I'm going to move this over. Don't know if it's of any use, if you can see it, but hey, it's there with our stuff. So, dive bombers, fast pilots attack. We don't have any fast pilots, but we do have a couple of pilots with this situational awareness. So, we're going to use those. Move those across, bring those in. That's it, and that's there, and that's there. They are now fast pilots. They also get a go during the slow pilot attack phase. Right, so Aldridge kicks off the batting with, we pick a manoeuvre, and in my sights, as per normal, we get a +3, but he's attacking a +1, so it's a +2 on the manoeuvre success. We get a 5, +2 is 7, and that's a +1 attack, +3, +1, so it's a +2, +3 on the attack resolution, +3. We get a 10, +3 is 13, which is more than the 8 we need for a kill or destroyed. So that's gone. We will mark that off on the player log, so he gets another little doobry there. Lovely. Weasel. Nothing, +0, but he's a -1. We're going to go for in my sights again, so we get a +1 on our success of the manoeuvre. 5 + 1 is 6. That is again +1 attack. We don't get anything for air to air, but we do get a +1 for the -1 of the bandits, so that's +1, +2 for this attack. +2, so we need 6 or more. We get a 4. 4 + 2 is 6, is not enough for his guns. We miss. Right, unfortunately, it is now the bandit's turn. So, this one's attacking Caldwell. Caldwell does have the agile, and they do get the -1. So, let's see what happens. What manoeuvre is this bandit doing? It gets a +1, +1 for us, so that cancels out with ours. So he gets it as is, no adjustments. Let's see what he's doing. He's doing a 5, or thrown a 5, and that is a yo-yo. Now we see how successful he is. No adjustments. Gets a 4. A 4 is a -1 attack. Good. Now we do the attack. We're doing Caldwell, +1, +1, that cancels out. But he gets a -1 here and a -1 there. So -2 to his attack, and he throws 2 dice, does Caldwell. Come on, Puffy. -2 attack, we get a 10. Don't panic, we threw a 4. Take 2 away, that's 2, that's a miss, because he needs a 5, remember. 5, 7, 8 is their stats. Okay, this one is attacking field. Charlie, come on, we've got a -1 on his enemy choice. Throws a 10 though, so that's 9, so oh, he's in my sight, same as ours. Okay, so nothing to take off here, but he takes off 1 for his maneuver success. Throws a 5, 5, 5 minus 1 is 4. He gets a +1 attack though, but that's nullified by that. And he gets a -1 here, so he ends up with a -1, and Charlie can throw 3 dice. 3 dice on a -1. Well, he gets a 3 and a 2. That was a bit rubbish. So that's a miss. Attacking Wasserman again, -1. So it's a -1 on his choice of manoeuvre for the bandit. Gets a 7, -1. Ooh, 7 minus 1 is 6, of course. He's doing the yo-yo. Let's see how successful he was. He gets a -1. 9 minus 1 is 8. Oh, no, don't like that. He gets a +1 position. So Weasel turns sideways and a +1 attack. Okay, +1 attack is nullified by that. That's a -1. And he does get a -1. So he actually gets a -1 on his attack. No agile though. -1, 3. -1 is a 2. That's a miss. But he cannot attack until he gets back nose to nose. But at least that's that. Now these two hanging around are going to attack. And they're going to attack one of these 4. So I'll use my lovely D4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. That's Caldwell. This one's attacking Caldwell. Caldwell's got the agile. Got a +1. So we're taking 1 off. That has no adjustments. They are done. They're conducted like they're neutral, like they're nose to nose. So there's no modifiers from here. But they have their own modifiers. So he gets a +1. Nothing here. So we take 1 off this attack, and it's agile. Ooh, 4 and a 3. They were rubbish again, thank goodness. So that's a miss. This one, who's he attacking? Number 2 again. I have to check that die. So again, agile, -1. Let's get a +0. Oh, 5. That would have, and a 3. No, they're both missed because you take 1 off. That would have been a 4 and a 2. So good, they have missed. That's their go over with. Now it's our go. Aldridge can attack, but we'll see what happens here. Let's see if we can clear some of this up. So Caldwell is having an attack. He gets a +1. +1 cancels out. We are going for in my sights. Let's see how well we do. We get a 6, and a 6 is a +1 attack. +1. Let's see. +1. Let's hope for a high throw. +1. So we need a 7 or more because their things cancel out. 7 or more. 6. Oh, +1. 7. No. 8. Okay. Maybe I should have used a gung-ho. See next turn. Field. He's using in my sights. We get a +1 to our success because that's -1. 2 + 1 is 3. Oh, in my sight is a +1 attack. God, that was lucky. He's going to use a gung-ho. I've had enough. We've got to kill some of these or destroy some of these. So he's thrown a 10 for his attack. 10, 11, 12. I know, but I want one out the way. I'm getting a bit concerned. So this one is gone, and Charlie gets a kill. Weasel. we've got to move him round, so he's got to use a manoeuvre that will turn him neutral. I'm going to use barrel roll. So we get a +1 to our success because of that bandit. We get a 7. 7 + 1 is 8. That's tailed and disadvantaged goes to neutral. So that goes like that. And now we can attack. We've got a +1, so we need 8, 7 or more. 7 or more. We get an 8. Look at that. Lovely. So that one has been destroyed. So Weasel gets, where are you? Gets a little star. And that, I think, is it, unless I'm mistaken. Oh no, Aldridge has got to have a go. Aldridge, he was waiting to see who he can mop up. Well, he's going for this +1 and see if he can get it. Sorry about that, just about to do Aldridge's attack on this +1 and my phone ran out of charge. So I've had to plug it in for a while to get it charged up again. So apologies. Aldridge attacking this +1. It's done like they're neutral, so they just do their adjustments. +3, +1, that's an overall +2 for Aldridge. We need a 6 or more. And we throw a 9. So that is more than enough. Aldridge has destroyed that bandit, and he gets another little star crossed out for his trouble. There we go. That's it. Everybody's been and had a go. Now we move the turn counter. These are coming for these two. We can get rid of that. So we have no fast pilots. So these bandits are attacking first. This one is a +0, so we'll see what manoeuvre he's doing. He gets a 5. A 5 is a yo-yo. But now he's going to take -3 away from his success. These are +0s, remember. 4. Take away 3 is 1. He loses a position. He turns sideways and cannot attack. This bandit, same thing. But a -1 this time because of Puffy's air-to-air. Gets a 2. -1 is 1. He's obviously doing the tight turn. And again, with a -1 success, gets a 5. -1 is 4. No effect. He's going to get a -1 from this and another -1 from Puffy's +1. Negative numbers, eh? So -2 on his attack. And Puffy throws 2 dice. I nearly forgot because of this agile. Gets a 10. But don't worry. Through a 5. -2 is 3. That's a miss. So I'll go. Come on, boys. Let's finish this. Aldridge is attacking this disadvantaged bandit. We're doing in my sights. Maneuver success. We add 3. He has nothing to add. So we add 3 to our maneuver success. We get a 6. +3 is 9. +2 attack. +3 attack because we are advantaged. +3 attack. So we need 5 or more. We get a 2. 5. Oh, no, we missed. So, Caldwell, he gets a +1 on his, we're doing in my sights again, a +1, nothing to add. Gets a 7. 7 + 1 is 8. That is a +1 attack. +1, +2, +2. So we need 6 or more. And we get a 6. Oh, dropped it. It was a 6. 6 + 1, 7 + 1, 8. That one has gone. So Puffy gets a little star. There we go. These two are going to have a go at this one. They're done, even though this is disadvantaged here. When these attack, it's like a neutral attack, I believe. So this is just as is. So there's nothing added on. We've just got to see and get an 8. So Field is having a go. Gets a 3. No good. Weasel. 8 or more. No, 6. Crikey. Oh, that's it. We're down to the wire. This is the last turn. We've got to destroy this bandit. Now, this bandit is disadvantaged, so he's going to be using this column this time. The D column. Let's see what he gets. He doesn't add anything on. He's a +0. He gets a 5. So that's a barrel roll. That's probably the best thing for him. He gets a -3 on it though. He gets a 4. A 4 -3 is a 1. And it's a -1 position. He's tailed. Come on, that must be the end of him. He's tailed now. So he can't attack. So Aldridge is attacking. He can now use, when it comes round to it, the no escape, which will give him an extra +2. This thing hasn't got a chance, has he? So we're using in my sights. I'm adding 3. He's not taking any away. We get a 5 +3 is 8. We get a +1 attack. +1 attack, +3 because he's tailed. That's +4. +2 for the no escape. That's 6. That's right. +1, +4, +5, +6, and 3, +7, +8, +9. I don't even have to throw the die, but I will. We get an 8, and that's lots. And he's gone. And that's it. We have, at last, on the last turn, completed the mission. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Oh, that was down at the wire. We can get rid of that now. That was useful. And now, just to see if our boys get home safe, just pop those back on there so we know for next turn. We do the homebound event card, bottom bit. Inflict 1 extra stress on each pilot who flew on this mission. Thank you very much, Mr. Verson. That's not nice at all. Okay. So I'll add them. I don't think this we can do the coolness, because that would be a bit, because we've got this other bit to add. I'll take the coolness off after we've added all the mission. This is part of the mission, isn't it, I assume? The mission stress. Right, we've done that. Okay, we get rid of that. Thank you very much. At least, whoops, at least they're home safe now. So, the next thing we do is the bookwork. So, mission outcome. Mission 27 was a success. So we've got 18. It was a success, and we get earth-shattering 2, and we have a mind-numbingly 5 so far. Right. But then the recon and intel move 1, so that's good. So the recon is now on 2. We can draw 2 cards, and this intel has gone to only +1 bandit, so that's good. Right. Add target stress. Now this is where we add the extra stress. We add the 2, because it's 2 for every mission. So he would have 3, but he has a coolness of 1, so he's only 2. Unfortunately, no coolness here, so he gets 3 altogether for the 2. He only gets 2 because he has a coolness of 1, but Weasel gets 3, or has a total of 3 because he doesn't have any cool. Okay, that is not one of those, so we can get rid of that, never to be seen again, at least in this mission. Add target stress, pilot stress recovery, done that. Pilot experience. Right, let's have a look. So, remember, everybody gets 2 because it was successful. 1 for flying, 1 for success. Puffy gets 2. He needs 5. Charlie Field gets 2. He needs 5 to rank up. Weasel. Oh, he needs 7. He's a ways off yet. He's average. He needs 7 to go to skill. Crikey. Right. Aldridge cannot have them, so he's going to give them to somebody, either 1 or 2 to both. 2 to 1 pilot. Let's have a look. Who we got? Charlie is 5. I'm going to give them to Puffy, actually, because he's average. We can get him up to skilled. That's another skilled pilot we'll have in the squadron. So Puffy's having 2. He just needs the 1 now to rank up. So another mission should do that. So that's that. These guys didn't fly. So their stress 2 plus their coolness comes off. Matt Ryder's got 2, so that comes off. Chris Severs has got 1, so that comes off. Black Shoe Benson only has 1, so that comes off. These 3 are now fit for service. Excuse me, we'll put them over there. And these guys go up here for possibly a well-deserved rest. Yeah, 3, 4. He's going to be shaken if we're not careful. Okay. Right, and that, I believe, I think that is everything. I hope that was correct. And I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am playing it. Another great game. A little bit more involved, which is probably why I'll be making more mistakes. The dogfighting, for instance, you've got to be a bit on your toes with that. But I'm videoing, so I'm trying to think of this, think of that, do this. Negative numbers. So you'll have an easier time of it, don't trust me. So, hope you've enjoyed it. This has been day 2, mission 2 of a playthrough of DVG's Corsair Leader. Thanks for watching, and if you have enjoyed it, as I say, please consider subscribing. I say it every time. It does help the channel, and push the bell rather, make a comment, whatever you want to do. And once again, thank you to all my subscribers. In the short time I've been doing this, I'm gobsmacked by the amount of subscribers I've got. So thank you very much indeed. So until next time, you take care. Goodbye.